These days, with our generation, meditation feels like a superpower. Being present, being mindful, genuinely feels like a superpower. Because you see everybody not present, having constant thoughts, and nobody's meditating because it's not cool. What cool kids told you, oh, bro, go and meditate right now because it's the new meta, the new cool thing? Nobody ever spoke like that. Meditation is not seen as cool, and that's not cool. Meditation is weird, but is extremely good for you. I have a story for you. I'm an awful public speaker. If you were to get me to try to speak with 100 people, I would shit my pants, genuinely. I'm an awful public speaker, and I have been for the past 17 years of my life. Since I was born, I'm an awful public speaker. But I have an experience that changed my perception of this. And I highly believe that meditation helped me through that. Meditation helped me through my fear of talking in front of people. So I was in school. One day I was in school, and my teacher told us that we had to make a presentation in front of the class. She gave us a topic that we didn't know beforehand. She gave us a topic, and we had to make a 5 minute speech from that topic, about that topic. And we had to present it in front of the whole class, in front of 30 people. We had to present that little presentation. And it was about dieting, it was about eating healthy. And I kind of knew something about because I was going to the gym, I tried to eat healthy, I tried to lose weight, and it was about like losing weight and eating healthy, like nutrition in general. And I was extremely scared. I felt extremely anxious because in my mind I was like, I have to speak in front of 30 people. Kill me right now. And keep in mind, these presentations were not made from home. We had to make them there and then. She gave us our 10 minutes break to do the presentation, and I was there like I was getting negative thoughts. What if I mess it up? What if this? What if that? What if I get a question and I don't know the answer? What if I fall and everyone laughs or something? Highly unlikely, but what if? So I make that little presentation. I make it, and it's my turn to go and present it, go in and talk about it in front of the class. I knew what I had to talk about, and I didn't get my paper, but I knew kind of what I was going to talk about. And I go in front of the class. I slowly go in front of the class because my heart was pounding. My thoughts were all over the place. I was getting tons of negative thoughts, all those what ifs. I felt watched. I felt that as I was stepping in front of the class, everyone was turning their heads and looking at me. And I was extremely scared, deeply scared. And I feel my voice getting shaky as I go in front of the class. My biggest fear. Okay, I get in front of the class and I have to speak now. And as soon as I open my mouth, and as soon as words come out of my mouth, my mind is empty. My mind is, all those thoughts went away. And I was present. I felt like I was talking with a friend instead of 30 people that could judge me. I felt like I was talking to you as I'm talking right now. I did not feel watched by 1,000 people. I don't feel like I'm being watched by 1,000 people. I don't know how many views this video will get, but I don't feel like I'm talking with millions of people. I feel like I'm talking to you. I feel like I'm talking with a friend. That's what happened as I was in front of the class, speaking, publicly speaking, the worst fear of my life. I was in the flow. I was genuinely speaking and no thoughts. I knew what I had to speak about, I knew what I had to talk about, and that's all I did. I talked about it, and the 4 minutes that we had to tell our presentation felt like seconds. I had something to say, I had some ideas to say, but the time was up and I had to go back to my seat. Keep in mind, before this, when I had these presentations, I would go in front of the class, stumble my words, not know what to do, and praying that time goes by faster. My voice was all shaky. I was getting the negative thoughts of what if I mess it up as I was speaking to my classmates. And I'm telling you, I was speechless. As I was going back to my seat, I felt extremely confident, extremely good of myself because I did that. I spoke with 30 people in front of 30 people, 30, 60 eyes watching me, and I did that. And as I was doing that, my mind was empty. And I highly believe it was because of meditation. I highly believe that I did not have any thoughts because I was present, because I was mindful, because I put in hundreds of hours into meditating. I felt in that moment that meditation finally gave me the results. I did all those 10-minute sessions without thinking this might not help me. I did them even though if I knew that it's weird and it may not work. But as I was talking in front of 30 people, all those hours paid off and I was finally present. And I have another example. I don't speak with any thoughts in my mind right now. I genuinely have my mind is empty. I'm present. I'm fully present, and I'm speaking to you. And it was not like this. It was not always like this. Because the first time I did a video, I was extremely anxious. I was extremely shy. And you might say, "Oh, you have experience and you can talk," but I had the negative thoughts in my mind as I was doing the first video, and I have a clip of it. Let me show you. Yo, bro, today I have two tips for you to get really consistent about the gym, about going to the gym, because it's gonna help you a lot on your self improvement journey. I started implementing these like 1.5 years ago when I first started going to the gym, and it really helped me getting consistent. Like, compare that video with me speaking with you right now. I was there like and let me tell you, that video is 3.5 minutes long. The raw footage was 6.5 minutes. I had to cut almost half of it because I was there and I was like I was doing this constantly. I was not present. I was not talking with a friend. I felt like it genuinely looks like I was held at gunpoint at that video. It felt like if I didn't do that video, I would die right there. I was not present. I was focusing on what I was gonna say next. I was focusing if I looked weird. I was focusing what should I do with my hands? Should I do like this? Should I do like this? Should I like this? Should I like this? I was not there thinking, oh, I'm talking with a friend. I'm talking with someone. My mind should be empty. I was thinking, what should my next sentence be? Oh, should I say, oh, I made this noise, this thing with my mouth, or my hands is down. I should lift it up, or I should do like this. That was my mind in that video. As I was filming that video, and I had to cut 3 minutes out of 6. Now I'm more relaxed. I'm more present. I don't overthink as much. Do you think if I was not like this, if I was like the person in the first video, you would still be watching at this point? 9 minutes in, 8 minutes in, how much time it will be? Do you think that you would be watching until this point? You would have closed the video in the first 2 minutes because you could just not stand there watching me. But now I speak more fluently, I speak calmly, and it genuinely feels like I'm talking with a friend. You're my friend, bro. You're my bro. You're my homie. I'm speaking with my homie. Not with thousands of people, with my homie. That's how you should be as well. You should be present. You should have, your mind should be empty. because genuinely my mind does not come up with any thought. I don't overthink as I did in the first video. I highly recommend to start meditating because it will change your life. You will have a lot better interactions with people. And if you really want to get the most benefit out of meditating, I recommend to download the app Medito. It's on Google Play Store or App Store. It's free, and that helped me meditate. That helped me get into the habit of meditating. That helped me meditate actually, because that app is designed for you to help you with a guided meditation. That's genuinely what that app was made for meditation and for guiding you to meditate. When I started, I could not last 3 minutes, but now I'm able to do a lot more and I'm a lot more present. And I know at first it will not seem like such a big deal. Like you're there with your eyes closed and just breathing. How is that going to help you in your life? You might be thinking. But trust me, trust the process. Make the habit of meditating daily, and you will see that in 3, 4 weeks, you will have a lot less thoughts and you will have the ability to choose what thoughts you're thinking about. You won't have that cluster of thinking about anything that your mind comes up with. You will have a choice. And to help you, I've made a free habit tracker on Notion to help you make the habit of meditating. If you want to download it, it's one of the links in the description. It's totally free. You don't have to give me any money, anything. And if you're there, just subscribe, bro. If you took the time to scroll down into my description, just click on the subscribe button as well. I hope you enjoy the habit tracker and I hope you enjoy the video. See you later. Mwah.